It's a small company. You'll learn much from the job. That's what they told me when I started working 6 years ago. That was the day I ruined my life. I'm an accountant at Matsudaira Printing. My name is Toma Akechi, 27 years old. I'm falling asleep and I'm not even at work yet. I see that pretty girl around a lot. Too bad I'm a loser. I could never get a girl like... Pink, huh? I don't think she realizes her skirt is up. But I doubt she would want a nobody like me to point it out to her. It's for the pretty girl. Forgive me, my precious phone. Here we go!
Ah! What?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It flew out of my hand. You did a good thing, Toma. Sir, here's the price quotation you asked for.
Akechi! You're the best accountant in our office.
Thanks. What are those papers for?
You always live up to my expectations. They're for you.
Mr. CEO, I think I want to quit.
Hold it! We may still be a small company, but one day, we'll reach the top.
Yeah, you said that over 20 times.
Don't give up on it until you hear me say it another 30 times. Hey, I need them done by tomorrow.
Matsudaira Printing is definitely the worst company you can imagine. Overtime work, low salaries. Most of my colleagues have already left. I need sleep. It's black today. Hey, I'm awake. Oh no, I don't have my phone to throw at her today! I'm sure I would be ecstatic about seeing her underwear if I was a normal extrovert, but I'm not. I have a communication handicap. Why doesn't she realize her skirt is up again? Why would God do this to her? I hate you, God. You're so mean to me. You're making me clean up the mess you make. She can't keep walking around like that.
Oh, good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
I see you on the same bus all the time.
Yes. What do I say? Stay calm, Toma. The bottom of your skirt is turned up.
Huh? Hey, you scared me. My skirt is fine.
A natural airhead. I'm talking about the back of your skirt.
What? Oh. Ah!
You can hit me on the side of my head. Hopefully it'll erase my memory.
Huh? Why would I do that? You were just helping me. Wait, yesterday you...
Huh? Yeah. I couldn't say it to your face.
But you tried to tell me with your phone. Oh no, the screen is all shattered.
Oh, this isn't your fault. I did this on purpose. I love breaking phones. It's like a bad habit of mine. Why won't she talk to me? Oh, she hasn't noticed me. I'm like a shadow to people like her. I'll pretend I'm asleep. Ah! Did you mistake me for somebody else?
I wasn't expecting you to scream. No mistakes. You have to take responsibility for this.
I know what happens next. Her scary buddy will come out to take my money.
So?
Please, not the face. And I would appreciate it if you didn't hurt me.
You're a funny guy, Toma-san.
No way. You know my name? Why?
Are you free the day after tomorrow? It's a Saturday.
Yes. I have to pay for my crime. I admit, I saw your underwear. I found out later that the woman's name was Akine Oda. She's 24 years old and is a receptionist. She's a perfect mix of beauty and cuteness. She's quirky and gentle-hearted. But I know it's all an act. Jeez, I didn't know limousines really existed. Whoa.
Good morning. Is there something in the sky?
I was saying goodbye to the sun. Akine-san, what's up with the ridiculously long car?
Oh my! I'm so happy you called my name.
Am I going to pay for that too? Hello, Akechi-sama. I'll be driving you to the mansion. Akine-san explained how her father is the CEO of Tenka Fubu Shoji. Apparently, it's just a small company. Okay. I know a massive company with the same name, but it must be different since she said it was small. That's not small! It's not even a mansion! It's a castle!
The architects followed my father's orders, and it turned out like this.
I brought you something. I hope you like sable.
Wow, Toma-san, I am impressed. You are so considerate.
I feel rude for pushing this on you. Why don't we just throw it out?
I won't allow that.
You're right. I can't litter after repeating so many sins. Please don't pull me like that. I'll hide the sable in my suit. I was taken through many doors inside the castle. Oda Nobunaga! The guy sitting in the furthest room looked exactly like him!
I'm glad you're here.
Hello, my name is Toma Akichi.
Hi, my name is Oda Nobunaga.
So he is Oda Nobunaga! No wonder he looks exactly like him! Did you time travel to the present day?
No, I was born in the Showa era.
I know what I did to your daughter is unforgivable. Shall I prepare for seppuku?
Don't be silly.
This is Toma-san, the man I told you about. He helped me with my underwear 2 days in a row.
Akine-chan kept telling me about you. I wanted to see what kind of guy you were. Oh, one more thing. I am never letting you ride the public bus again, Akine-chan.
Oh gosh, you're so overprotective, Daddy.
So, Mitsuhide.
My name is Toma.
My apologies. Tongue slip.
You're thinking of Akechi Mitsuhide.
You have the same last name, which is why I feel like you might betray me.
I'm not related to him in any way.
So, I heard you are Akine-chan's fiancé.
I am?
I already like you, Toma-kun. It's just, we gotta do something about your name.
I don't know why I said it. I think it was the pressure. Oh, I'll marry into your family.
That's what I wanted to hear.
As you can see, Daddy is extremely satisfied. Yay!
Akine-san seems so happy he approves. It must be the suspension bridge effect. I think I love her now. After that, Akine's father pulled out a huge bottle of sake, but she refused his invitation and pulled me out of the room. I'm a bit worried about how that affected my future father-in-law.
You saw my underwear twice. We have to get married.
I see. So that's why you introduced me as your fiancé.
Oh, wait. Are you not up for getting married to me?
I can tell you're scheming something in that pretty mind of yours. Let's not do anything we'll regret. Stop thinking!
Toma-san, if you want, you can take another look here, right now.
Please don't do that! I didn't ask for it! You're tearing up with pumped cheeks. How can you be so adorable? No. I'm completely smitten with love.
Oh, yay! You fallen for me. Do you remember? It was only for 6 months, but we used to hang out and play. Back when we were kids, I had so much fun.
Oh, I sneaked into a mansion because I wanted to see the rich girl living inside, but a ninja came along and found me. I'm sure the girl was you, Akine-san. You have the same unique aura that the little girl had.
It was when I stayed with my grandparents for half a year. I'll never forget those precious 6 months. Who would have thought we would reunite at a bus stop? This is a gift from God. A miracle.
I don't like the idea. That would make God a pervert.
Fine, then it's a gift from the underwear brand I wear.
Hi, kids. Are you guys kissing right now?
Daddy, that is so inappropriate. Stop it.
I'm sorry. I came by to suggest you move in together now that you're engaged. Daddy will make arrangements. Toma-kun, You said you wanted to quit your job. I can make arrangements for that as well.
Father, is it just me, or have you become a different person in the past hour?
Oh, I'm sorry. I figured I could be myself now that we are going to be family. I always put on a tough act to intimidate people. I love how you call me father. I'm going to get you a nice place to thank you. Hello, it's me. Get everybody to start looking for apartment rooms. Now!
It wasn't long before I was moving in with Akine-san to our new apartment. Her father also gave me a job at Tenka Fubushoji as an accountant.
Good morning!
2 weeks after we moved in together, my brain finally understood my life with her was not a dream. A gorgeous woman wakes me up in the morning, and she never forgets to hug me.
Your breakfast is ready, Toma-san.
Akine-san, I didn't expect you to have housework skills since you come from a wealthy family.
I have been practicing my whole life. I wanted to be prepared when I meet you again.
Just a reminder, I'm a typical loser. It doesn't take a lot for me to fall in love with somebody. This miso soup is delicious. I could drink it every day.
Oh my, you don't have to propose to me every single day. Yesterday night, you told me you loved me more than 10 times. 10 times!
Well, that's the only thing I can do to show you my gratitude.
What do you mean by that?
I shout out my love for you every day to keep you satisfied, so you won't leave me.
Love? You shout out your love?
It's love. But wub is okay, since you're so cute when you say it.
Should I take off my clothes now?
Okay, that's the only thing I want you to fix. You need to understand that love isn't just about that. We should take things slow, since I don't want my heart to burst. I don't want to rush things.
Sure thing. I'll take my time taking my clothes off. I promise.
That's not what I meant! But it's fine, since you're so adorable. Akine-san? Akine-san's father was kind to let me work in the same building as her. Directors all come out to bow down to me when I get to the company. Good morning, sir.
I have great respect for you. You are the best accountant.
Please don't do that. I don't deserve your compliments yet. I have so much more to learn. I hope I don't disappoint you. Wow, he's so humble.
Look at Akine's boyfriend. He's so funny. Yeah, I've never met someone so humble. But he is the best in his department. He is my fiancé. I wouldn't expect anything less from him. Oh, I'm jealous. We would all be fighting over him if he wasn't taken.
Akane-san introduced me with a "he's my precious husband" on my first day at work. That made things a little complicated considering her status. However, my relationship with her did not affect my work. I did my best to prove my worth. It felt rewarding when I succeeded.
Toma-san, let's go home.
I apologize. I still have some work left to do.
Okie dokie. I love how you don't tell me to go home first.
And make you walk home alone at night? Do you know how much you mean to me? I could never do that!
This is what I love about you, Toma-san.
And I love how you never complain. You support me through everything, Akine-san. Did you hear that, everybody? Usually we would help employees who need help. However, I want to prioritize the two lovebirds' privacy tonight. You all need to pack your things and get the hell out of here! We cannot stay here and bother them! Once I got used to the work, I saw that work environment was the best. I'm sorry I took so long.
It's okay. It's still 9 o'clock.
Your father told me your curfew was 6 p.m.
I know, it's ridiculous. Gosh, he is so overprotective.
Oh, he's a wonderful father. We should be proud of him.
Toma-kun, I love you. Akachi! I can't believe you cut me off for your success!
Oh, how have you been, sir?
The accounting department is falling apart, all because you left!
I thought so. Hey, I do feel bad. I really do.
And now you have a pretty girlfriend? How did you get her to fall for you?
Excuse me? Please do not talk about Toma-san in that way. It's rude. We are together because Toma-san saw my underwear. Twice. It was destiny.
Sounds a bit raunchy. Not that I'm complaining. Why don't you show me as well?
Don't you dare touch my Akine-san with those filthy hands of yours!
You!
Ah!
Oh! How can you be so weak after picking a fight with me? I'm just a fat, middle-aged man over 50! I've lived long. 56 years to be exact. Forgive me. That information was unnecessary. Let go of him, right now!
Father, I wish you'd come out earlier.
Ah! I've heard about you from Toma-kun. Your name is Matsudaira. Do you have any plans to become Tokugawa? What the hell are you saying, you lunatic? Why would I? Then our business is over. Take this! Nobunaga Seonage! Ah! Akine-chan, Daddy has everything under control. This is the perfect time to plant the seed of love.
Thank you. Toma-san and I will get going now.
Huh? Wait, shouldn't we stay? It's getting out of hand.
No need for your assistance.
I heard the police arrived soon after. They scolded Akine-san's father for over an hour. We should have stayed.
I'll be out in a moment.
You're taking all your clothes off, aren't you?
Relax, Toma-san. I've lived with you for 3 months. I'm aware that you freeze up whenever you're about to see me in my underwear. Ta-da! I bought a pretty PJ setup for you.
You already know how to handle me.
Here we go. Come here. Toma-san, next to me.
All the crucial parts are covered. Thank God. I can put my guard down. Ah!
You didn't see that coming, huh? 3 months. That's how long I've waited.
Ah! I knew this would happen. Gosh, you feel soft, Akine-san.
However, you have not made a single move on me. I'm aware it came from trying to treat me well, but now it's time to take responsibility for it.
Yes.
I spent the past 3 months going to the gym for a sexy body. Are you able to move?
Can I be honest with you?
Was I being too forward? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Akine-san, you're so perfect. I don't know how much longer I can keep it in. I apologize for being such a chicken. I wanted to, but I was scared. I feel awful for making you go this far.
Huh?
You remembered our past all these years, Akine-san. And I know you were trembling when you kissed me on the bus.
You knew I was trembling?
Yes, I know you well now. And I also realized you flipped up your skirt on purpose to get us acquainted.
Well, that was an accident.
Huh? I thought it was part of your plan.
I would never do that. I'm not a pervert, okay?
But 2 days in a row?
Stop it now. That was me being careless.
Still, I'm thankful it happened. We wouldn't be here if it didn't.
This is not how a romantic night was supposed to go. I feel so embarrassed. Nothing is going according to plan. But I can't hold it in. I like you so much, Toma-san.
I know. And I like you too, Akine-san. 6 months later, my last name changed from Akechi to Oda.
My sweet husband.
Yes?
Are you sure you don't want me to quit my job?
Of course. I know how much you love working.
Gosh, you're such a perfect husband, Toma-kun.
I don't want to restrict you from doing things you love.
Well, we already know I'll have to take at least a year off, right?
Akine-san, it's still Saturday morning.
Toma-san, doesn't matter if it's morning or night. I want my maternity leave. Right now!
Your father talked you into this, didn't he? I'm sure if I have enough stamina. Although Akechi Mitsuhide's glory only lasted for 11 days, I hope my happiness with Akine-san will last forever. I pray I won't end up like him. I've suffered from working at an unethical company for 6 years now. I can't quit since I have a girlfriend. I'm Haruhiro Kobayashi, 27 years old. You're cutting off all the clients I'm in charge of? Yes, I am. We're making some profits off them, but... isn't that a good enough reason to keep them? Sacrifices are necessary for the greater good. I hope you understand. The company needs immediate change. This is my manager, Ayano Koji-san. He's here because the parent company sent him to pull our company together. He's a handsome, middle-aged man. He's impressively persuasive with an expensive-looking watch. I understand. So you'll be in charge of making the coffee starting tomorrow. Yes, sir. Why? I've heard through the grapevine that you make the best coffee, and I love coffee. It's my favorite beverage. Oh, okay. I'm home.
Hiya.
And this is Sachiko. She's a colleague who's a year younger than me. She asked me out 6 months ago, and we've lived together since.
So, Haruhiro,
Yeah?
I think we should break up.
Yeah. Wait. Why?
Well, Ayano Koji-san asked me if I wanted to get married to him. So, I calculated both of your incomes. He'll make 5 times more money than you before retirement.
Really?
But hey, I felt sorry for you since you suck at your job. I asked him to make it easier for you to quit.
So that's why he made me in charge of coffee.
Plus, if I marry you, I'll have the same name as that famous enka singer in Japan. His name sounds so much better. Kobayashi can't hold a candle to Ayano Koji. Anyways, I'm gonna need you to pay rent for this month. I'll send your belongings to your parents' house or something.
I lost my girlfriend and my apartment in one night. She better apologize to all the Kobayashis out there. Excuse me. I need something that will give me wings. Sure thing. This feels awesome. Here's your Red Bull.
Jeez, somebody looks under the weather. Did you get in a fight with your girlfriend?
Hey, Kaho. Oh, did you stop by the gym today?
Yeah. I love sweating out all my stress. I strongly suggest it, Haruhiro.
Excuse me. I need something to make me feel like I exercised. Gatorade might do it. Oh, I already feel athletic.
Seriously, what's wrong? You're acting like a moron.
Kaho Omori. She's 28 years old. She's my childhood friend, whom I hang out with from time to time. We're pretty open with each other. She started a business handling sportswear and sports-related products last year. That makes her a CEO.
That's some heavy stuff. Excuse me.
Here's something easy on the body. I prepared an original cocktail.
So, you have nowhere to stay tonight, and your colleagues want you out of the company?
Yes, that's right. I'm a wandering loner who belongs nowhere.
She was your first girlfriend. You were so pathetic.
You know, whenever I play Bomberman, I usually screw up at the start and everything just crumbles? Well, I think that game is based on my life.
Gosh, this is serious.
Yes, he's gone insane.
Don't worry, I got you.
For real? For starters, can I have 1,000,000 yen?
Wow, didn't expect you to be so brazenly greedy.
I'm kidding. 100,000 yen. Kahone.
Huh, that's what you used to call me when we were small. I wouldn't mind hearing it again.
Kahone! I love you, Kahone!
I see. Well, I moved to a new place 6 months ago. I live in a high-rise condominium.
You're bragging about living in an expensive condo after hearing what happened to me? Maybe I should cut ties with you. I need to protect my ego.
Just hear me out, okay? I have a vacant room at the moment. I didn't think things through when I decided to live in it.
Now she's bragging about how big her place is. Excuse me. Sir, you are most thick-headed man I've met. Huh?
I'm trying to ask you if you want to stay with me. I'm going home.
Excuse me. Check, please. And do you have any gifts I can buy with 500 yen? Why don't you try the convenience store across the street? They might have something.
Whoa. Now I'm sober.
I love the frozen meals they sell these days.
Kaho, exactly how much do you make? Seriously, how did you afford this? I feel like an idiot. Buying you frozen takoyaki isn't enough at all.
One of my clients recommended this place. I didn't want to refuse because it'll make things awkward.
The high-rise condo she bought just to avoid discomfort was way beyond what I was expecting.
Just FYI, you're the first guy I've invited inside. Okay, come on in.
Thanks for this. Wow, I'm so excited to see what it's so. I'll just stay at a cheap hotel tonight.
Why? It took guts to ask you to come here. Do you want me to cry, huh?
I'm sure your room is the one that wants to cry. What the hell? This place is a garbage dump.
The room is not physically capable of crying.
It would be crying if it could. I can't believe this. I know you've never been the most tidy person around, but treating your room like this is plain cruelty.
Athletic girls don't focus much on details. This is a bit embarrassing.
You're disrespecting every female athlete by saying that. This room is a disaster. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Will you look at that? Spick and span, not a spot in sight.
You sound like a TV show host or something. I'm exhausted. And hey, you obviously haven't cooked in ages.
Yeah, it's too much work.
Why would you waste your workouts by eating unhealthy food?
So, look at me. My body is beautiful.
You should thank your parents for that. You're going to regret living like this 5 years later.
Wow, living with a girl paid off for you. Hats off to your knowledge of women's bodies. I bet you have a great time learning about it with your ex.
You mean Sachiko? Nah, we never slept in the same bed. She kept saying she wanted to take things slow and treasure every moment. Little did I know she was sharing a bed with Ayano Koji-san behind my back.
Shouldn't have brought her up.
Yeah, I admit it. I'm gullible. I totally believed her.
Anyways, your Ines-san will take care of you.
Huh? You're going to sleep with me? Ouch!
You little perv! You sound like a middle school boy! I meant I will hire you, Haruhiro.
Hire me as what?
My housekeeper.
I see. People who live in such nice buildings can afford housekeepers. Fine. I'll come over every day.
Huh? You don't have to leave.
Why?
I mean, I have vacant rooms you can use.
You have the brain of an elementary kid. This is not a children's sleepover situation. You're a 28-year-old woman, and I'm a 27-year-old man.
Bill, don't brag about being younger than me.
That has nothing to do with this.
Oh, I almost forgot. Haruhiro, you work in sales, right? Why don't you work at my company? Then you'll have 2 jobs and get paid twice. What do you think?
Really? I'll get paid for making coffee for you?
No, you actually have to work.
You're going to let me work? I don't get big clients. Only the little ones are willing to give me their time.
I have high hopes for you, Haruhiro. Oh wait, it's past midnight already? Let me hear a decision now. Do you want to stay here and get a new job? Or would you prefer roaming the city?
I'll stay here with you. Who knew I would end up with a nice apartment and a new job all in one day? I went to turn in my resignation letter the next day. It took me less than 5 minutes to leave the building. The company is crap, and I'm glad I left. Hey, I told you 1,000 times. You have to put the underwear in the laundry net.
My bad. It must have slipped on my mind.
You've done this 8 times in the last 2 weeks. I'm throwing out all the underwear the next time you do this.
Please don't do that. Gosh, I was going to say you're like my mom, but she would never do something like that.
Don't forget anymore. Anyway, I made Irish stew today.
Whoa! I have no idea what Irish stew is, but I'm excited to eat it. Yum. You've always been the domestic type, but seriously, how does anybody get this good?
Well, my ex never did anything, and she didn't allow me to make the same dish for a month after I served it. Yeah, good times.
No. Oh yeah. Hey, I saw you got a new client to sign a contract. You aren't incompetent at all.
I knew the guy from before. I met him at my previous job.
That's great. You have wonderful connections. I'm proud of you.
I was desperate to survive back then.
Hey, don't be so gloomy, Haruhiro. You live with your gorgeous childhood friend. You should be dancing with joy.
Yeah, but I'm the housekeeper. I live here because it's my job.
Technically. Fine, I know. We should sleep in the same bed starting tonight.
Why?
Huh?
Why aren't you answering?
Employee benefits?
Don't ask me! You're the one who suggested it. Are you really okay with this? I'm a guy, you know.
It's fine. By the way, I'm a girl. Ugh, he's already asleep. I mean, kind of expected it, but how could he put on an eye mask when I'm wearing my sexiest lingerie? He must be an idiot.
I work at Mori Mori Sports now.
Haruhiro! Hey, tell me what is going on.
Oh, my bad. I stuffed all your clothes in the dryer without separating them yesterday. Did they turn out okay?
That's not what I'm talking about, but dude, those were all my favorites. They better not be ruined.
So, boss, what can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, I received a call from Dennis Cutman,
Who?
the legendary basketball player. He wants to make an exclusive contract with our sports products.
Now that I think about it, somebody asked me for directions near the airport yesterday.
And?
Back up, boss! Your breasts are pushing up against me!
Start talking!
Well, I was out trying to sell our protein, remember? I asked him if he wanted one because I thought he might be thirsty.
You gave our protein to a stranger? From overseas? Why did he call you Samurai Gentleman Haruhiro?
Oh, I figured it would catch his attention. Non-Japanese people love samurai. I was right. He loved it. We talked for over an hour after that. So what?
He wants us to see him at a hotel with a contract. He specifically asked for you. Get ready, now! They'll be broadcasting live on YouTube.
No way! I couldn't believe what was happening. It didn't take a month for Mori Mori Sports profits to shoot through the roof.
I'm drained.
I'll get dinner ready right away.
It's okay. Take a moment to relax. Haruhiro, you did a great job today.
Don't worry about me. I prepared most of it yesterday. I made keema curry.
You do everything for me now, Haruhiro. Both at work and at home.
Kaho, if you hadn't taken me in, I would have ended up living with my parents. Jobless.
And the food you make? I know you try your best to feed me well despite me hating vegetables.
You knew?
Why are you shocked? Of course I knew.
For real? I've never been so surprised. I want you to stay healthy for as long as possible, Kaho. I need to make sure you only eat things that are good for you.
I wonder why. Oh, is it like you like me? Or something of that sort?
Huh? Yeah. I like you.
What?
Why are you so surprised? Do you remember our promise? We said we would get married if both of us were single when we were 30.
You remember that?
I would never forget it.
Then why did you get a girlfriend?
Kaho, you're the one who suggested I should. When I asked you for advice, that's why I thought you didn't remember our promise. We didn't have a future. I only dated Sachiko because I thought our deal was off.
Well, I said that because I wanted to check if you remembered our agreement. I didn't think you would actually go for it, but you did. You have no idea how disappointed I was.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We decided to talk about this another day, and went to sleep soon after. It felt good to have her by my side.
Kobayashi-san, someone is here for you.
Thank you. Who is it?
I think he said Ayano Koji-san? Security stopped him at the entrance of the building.
That's my former boss. Kaho,
I'll be back soon.
I'm coming with you. Better not mess with you. I haven't been working out for nothing.
Please, stay hidden.
Haruhiro, I saw the live footage. You're totally famous now.
Hey, we have a desk ready for you. You should come back to work with us.
Gotta be kidding me. My ex-girlfriend and my ex-boss were trying to get me back.
Let's get back together. To tell you the truth, I still have your stuff in my apartment.
Yeah, I know. You tried to sell my stuff on a flea market app.
I'm glad nobody wanted them.
So you admit it. The nerve. I saw my stuff online. Not one person has hit the like button. I was shocked. You can keep them all. Just stay away from me from now on.
Oh, wait a second. As it turns out, Ayana Koji came to her office because he was demoted. He's not wealthy. It's his family that has the money. His parents send him money every month.
So what? At least he has the money.
But they said they were cutting him off. We used too much one night.
My mother was fuming. It's still terrifying to think about. So, can you come back?
I can only think of the negative effects of going back to you guys.
Oh, hey, how about we sleep together? Isn't that a great idea?
No, thank you. I live with my beautiful childhood friend now. You see that girl poking her head out? That's her.
Are you saying you're taking her over me?
Isn't it obvious?
But I just said I would spend the night with you.
I have plenty of activity plans for a great night with Kaho. She works out every day. I hope she has enough energy left for tonight.
Haruhiro-kun, I have not accepted your resignation letter.
Seriously, what the hell? I knew that would come up with something like this. Call my lawyer.
You have a lawyer? Where?
He's Dennis Cutman's legal advisor.
We should go.
Yes, we should.
You're stronger than I expected.
You said it yourself. We have many activity plans for tonight.
Yes, I did. But this isn't how I imagined things would go.
What do you mean?
You're too strong. It's like you're 8 and I'm 2. Wait, now it's 9-1.
Because, Haruhiro, you have no idea how much I like you.
And I like you too. But you don't see me expressing my love with muscles. My body's going to break.
Are you trying to say you're a wild animal in bed?
No, I'm talking about right now. We will have no future if this continues. I'll die from suffocation. Gosh, everything about you has always been so extreme, Kaho.
I don't know what to do, or how to do anything. I'll leave it up to you. Do whatever you feel like doing.
Fine. I'll do what I want.
Okay.
2 years later. Today is Kaho's 30th birthday. And it's also our wedding day.
Ugh. Why do we have to wait until my 30th birthday?
Getting married if we're single by your 30th birthday was our promise, remember?
Oh, Haruhiro. You're too detail-oriented.
It was an important promise for me.
Yeah. Says the guy who left me for another girl.
And you brought me back. I thought the least I could do was to properly keep the promise we made. Was that not okay?
That's not what I meant.
I did take a few wrong turns, but I'm glad I'm back on the right course. I hope Kaho and I can cooperate and navigate each other to our happily ever after.
My name is Haruhiro Yagami. I'm 27 years old. I switched jobs 6 months ago. I have a horrible reputation at work. They all think I'm useless. Too bad for me, right? Meh, it's better than having to meet expectations.
Igami-kun, come here for a second.
Sure. Her name is Kaho Sayonji. She's 29. She's my gorgeous boss, and also our CEO's daughter.
Did you finish the tasks I asked you to do? Today is the due date.
I had other tasks. I haven't finished it yet.
You can do your other tasks later. Don't you know how to prioritize your work?
I apologize.
Focus on efficiency. You need to do better.
This is a typical day at the office for me. My boss reprimanding me. But it's not always a bad thing. There are ups to getting called out by my boss all the time.
And this! Look at all these typos!
Oh, you're right.
It's supposed to say thank you very much. Why would you write thank you very much all? Is this on purpose?
An honest mistake.
It's not that he's incompetent. The quality of his work is exceptional. It's just he's so slow at everything, and he always makes minor mistakes. Do you know why you take so long? You could tell me if something at the office is affecting you negatively.
The work environment is wonderful. Nothing to complain about. It's just... I'm not used to working at a desk. I don't know what to start with, and how to proceed.
Huh? What did you do before joining us?
I didn't work at an office. I hopped around jobs.
That's extremely vague. I see. I understand now.
So... Can I get back to my work?
Hold it.
Huh?
I will be your personal trainer starting today.
What?! I had no idea why Saionji-san would suggest something like that. Honestly, that works out better for me.
So, the problem lies in your inexperience with office work. It prevents you from working efficiently.
Yes.
And I can tell you lose control over your work since you get so behind. That's the reason for your minor errors.
I see.
What you need is a full-on lesson on how to handle working in an office.
Oh.
Turn on your computer. We have a long way to go.
Yes. I see. So I should press this when this comes up and...
Exactly. Hey, you're doing better than I expected.
I've always been fast at grasping things.
I see. So his memory's pretty good. This is looking great. He'll be better in no time.
Excuse me, I need to use the restroom.
Huh? Wait, what?
Whoa, that was close. I think a bird hit the window.
Huh?
It's not hurt. It flew away. It would have definitely hit us if Saionji-san hadn't lost her balance.
I should call for someone to repair the window. Yes, he's too clumsy. I shouldn't expect too much from him. Still, I have to admit, he's pretty darn adorable. Hey, let's go to another room to continue our lesson.
Okay, and so, I spent the next few days with Saionji-san, learning about basic office work.
I brought some tea from the break room. Want to take a break?
Huh? I didn't know they had tea in the break room.
I think somebody brought it back as a gift from a trip. There was a sign that said, "Please enjoy." I'm sure it'll be okay if we have some.
I haven't heard of anybody in our department going on a trip recently. Ah!
Whoa! Hey, what the heck? You made me spill all the tea! What is it?
Oh no! My data!
You're kidding me.
Saionji-san, please, use this.
Huh? Are you sure?
Your body will get cold. We should warm your feet.
Thank you. I'm impressed with how considerate he can be. This is looking great. It's definitely better than what you used to make.
I appreciate your kind words.
I've taught you everything you need to know. You can get back to working on your own now.
Thank you. Saionji-san's personal lessons finished within the month. I was finally a regular employee, which was a huge step up for me. I spent every day working with her for a month. Maybe that's why I feel uneasy about not having her near. Hey there, Saionji-san. Is something wrong? You look under the weather.
Was I being that obvious?
I've never seen anything more obvious.
Stop it! Well, I have to go for drinks with the manager today.
Oh, are you talking about the guy who transferred here 3 months ago? Kageyama-san, was it?
That's right. But, to be honest, I don't want to go.
Oh, why is that? He's handsome and competent? I heard there's a fan club made by the female employees who work here.
I'm sure he's not a bad guy. The thing is, I don't vibe well with him. Oh, you have to keep that a secret.
Sure, I promise. I won't peep a word. But can't you decline his offer if you don't want to go?
He said he wanted to talk about the new project. I should go since it's for work.
Oh, that doesn't sound like fun.
Ugh, I wish somebody would swoop in to rescue me. See ya.
Oh, Sayonji-san.
Huh? Igami-kun?
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Are you Yagami-kun by any chance? Sayonji-san's been taking special care of you.
Oh yes, Haruhiro Yagami.
I'm Kageyama. Nice to meet you.
He's sparkling. Where are all these glittering lights coming from?
Yagami, who are you here with?
Oh, I'm here alone.
Great! You can join us!
But you said it was an important meeting.
Hey, you mentioned you were good at managing schedules.
Yes.
Good! I am appointing you to be my secretary starting now.
What?
He's my secretary. There's no problem with him joining our meeting, right? Kageyama-san?
Well...
I'm glad you approve. We should get started.
I don't think he approves. Not the least bit.
Aragorn, you're helpless. But that's what I find attractive about you. You're adorable.
I think you had too much to drink. And why is she calling me Haru-kun?
Whatever, Aragorn. I think you need more alcohol. Drink up.
Please get off of me! I'm not sure if this is heaven or hell. What am I supposed to do?
Sayonji-san, would you like to join me for another round of...
No, thank you. I have an important meeting with my secretary.
What?
Let's go, Haru-kun.
I apologize for this. Good night.
Have a great night.
He's furious.
Ah, that was so much fun.
Yeah, for you.
Thank you for coming, Haru-kun. Did you appear because you knew I didn't want to be there?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I had no idea where you would be meeting him.
Oh well, but still, thank you. Hey, can I use the restroom?
Sure. I'm sure they have one in that park.
Hmm?
You're putting yourself in danger being out here alone. Why don't you come with us? We'll protect you.
No thanks.
What? Don't talk back to me.
No!
Hey, let her go.
Ow!
Do you want more? Huh?
I'm sorry for bothering you.
Wow,
Are you okay?
who are you?
I'm just an ordinary office worker.
That is not convincing at all.
I've always had a strong grip, and I learned a bit of self-defense in the past. That's all.
Are you sure?
Hey, let's get going. It's dangerous out here.
Ugh, what happened totally sobered me up. Let's go to your place for another round of drinks.
What?
Come. Oh wait, I need directions.
I never said you could come.
I'm your boss. You don't get to decline my invitation.
That's so unfair. I can't believe she's doing this.
Haru-kun, is this your place?
Yes, 3rd floor.
I live on the top floor of this building.
What? Are you serious?
Is it a coincidence?
Yeah.
Or could it be destiny?
Huh?
Nothing. Come on, let's go. I'm having a great time with you, Haru-kun.
You've been drinking non-stop.
Hey, what can I do? This is so much fun. What do you think of doing something more private? Unrelated to work.
Huh?
Wait, Sayonji-san?
Hmm?
That was close.
I am so sorry!
Don't worry about it.
I can't believe I let the alcohol control me.
You had quite a lot to drink. Do you have a hangover?
No, I'm great. Are you okay, Haru-kun?
I guess I'm feeling a little groggy. So she's gonna keep calling me that?
Okay, I'll make breakfast for you. I heard that miso soup is good for hangovers.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do for what I did it to you.
Unbelievable. Sayonji-san is cooking me a meal in my kitchen. This is so good.
I'm glad.
What is this? I feel so warm inside. I don't want her to leave my side. Ever. After that, I went drinking every weekend with her. I always ended up taking care of her. We went to work together, and I started my new job as her secretary.
We always go to your place to hang out, Harukan. It feels refreshing to be here with you at my place.
Yes, but I do feel a bit nervous.
Exactly. I wanted to change the mood.
What does that mean?
I'm grateful for you.
Too cute! We continued to spend more time together as the days went by. One day,
Sayonji-san, there's something I need to tell you. It's about the new project we're working on.
Oh, sure. Where are you taking me? Huh? What the?
I'm going to send a humiliating photo of you to your father. He'll have no choice but to give me what I ask him.
Oh, wait. He's a spy?
I can almost imagine the look on your father's face when he sees your photo.
No! Help me! Somebody! Harukan!
take those filthy hands off of her.
What? Harukan is here.
How did you find us, Yagami?
I followed you here. You were acting pretty suspicious.
You're a useless employee! How in the world did you—
The CEO hired me to protect his daughter. I'm not an office worker. I'm a bodyguard.
I see. I heard about an experienced bodyguard who was protecting her. But I never expected it to be you.
Yeah, it's my job as a bodyguard to sense danger.
Wait, where are my men? They were supposed to be waiting for anybody who tried to get in our way.
They were too weak. I suggest you get them properly trained.
You got rid of all of them? Damn it. I have no choice. Hey, come out!
There's no way Harukan can beat him. He's twice his size. Or more.
Get here!
He's going to die. Oh my gosh. Harukan! Huh?
How did you— You've gotta be kidding me!
Why don't you join your little friends on the floor?
Amazing.
Let's see. Oh, Mr. CEO? Yes. I found the company that hired Kageyama and his crew. I'll send you the info. Sure, great. See you later. Phew! Sayonji-san, you're safe now.
I had no idea you were the bodyguard.
I'm sorry for keeping it from you. Your father made me swear to keep it a secret.
So, every moment you spent with me, that was all just part of your job?
Well, her father hired me to protect his daughter. Falling in love with her is unacceptable. Yes, that's correct.
I knew it.
In the beginning, it was only for work.
Huh?
Now, I want to protect you, whether it's part of my job or not. I want to be near you all the time.
Wait, that means...
I like you.
God! You better stay with me for the rest of my life! I like you too, Harukan.
Falling in love with a client is a huge breach of rules. I'm terrified of what your father will say.
Don't worry, I'll give him a piece if he dares to complain.
And so, I'm here to ask you for your permission to date your daughter.
Daddy, nothing you say will change.
Sounds great!
Oh,
That was easy.
I'm sure Kageyama won't be the last spy to come rolling in. I'll feel better knowing I have a trustworthy bodyguard by her side.
I'll protect her no matter what it takes.
We're going to be living together now.
I've been coming over on the weekends, so it doesn't feel much different.
Well, do you want to do something new?
Sayonji-san, Are you drunk? Already?
Hey, we're in a relationship. I want you to call me Kaho.
Huh?
Please?
Kaho-san.
Harukan, I love you.
So... I'll protect you for the rest of your life, Kaho-san.
Is that a proposal?
Yes. I hope you accept.
So, that means it's okay for me to do this. I think I'm ready for seconds.
It's my 3rd year at this company, as I was lured by the sweet words of it's a venture company. So it's a performance-based company. I finally noticed that I wasn't getting credit for my results. I'm Haruhiro Kabuchi, 25 years old. Vice President, here is the report.
Good work. You're doing a great job, Haruhiro.
May I check?
Okay, you can take the leftover lunch home with you.
Our company, Ofukuro, is in the catering service business. I've been doing pretty well at getting contracts, if I do say so myself. The president of the company got angry with me just now, saying, "You didn't get a single contract last month, you're incompetent."
Huh?
Vice President? I got 5 contracts last month, right?
What? You finally noticed? That's right. You can tell even without me telling you. That's what I call incompetence.
The fact that all the contracts I was getting were being taken by the Vice President. I had a faint inkling of this 6 months ago, but it was quite painful to actually hear it in words. What's wrong with that guy? But if I don't go sign the contract with Kurota-san now, I'm not going to get credit for it. Darn. They're implementing a new character in Potato Daughter. I'll keep playing until I run out of stones. Come on. Haruka Benny on my first try. Let's go. Yes! Oh, I should probably check the time. I'm sure it's at the cafe in front of the station. Notifications won't stop ringing. Oh, you must be jealous. I'll brag about it. President Kurota, sorry for the wait.
No problem. You probably had to muster up your courage, right?
Courage? Oh, yeah. I always get nervous when trying to win contracts.
Contract? Is that how young people talk nowadays? I see.
This is Kaho Kurota, the beautiful president of our business partner, Sakura Ale, who is only 29 years old. She's energetic, bright, powerful, and the type of manager you want to follow.
Oh, you know what, Kobuchi-kun?
Yes?
Do you want a nickname, or honey, or darling?
What? Oh, you're right. We'll be continuing this relationship. It's our 5th meeting this time too. Please, call me by name then.
That's the standard, but it excites me the most. Call me by my name too, then.
What? I can't call the president by name?
Huh? I see. Out in public, right. People are watching after all. Haruhiro, you're so cool.
Public or private, does it matter? I'll call you president regardless.
Haruhiro, you're a sadist, aren't you? Okay, got you. I have to do it until I please you in tears. Understood.
Why did you start to humble yourself? You should stand tall. Kurota-san, you're the president of a venture company.
You want to bully me while I stand tall? That's difficult. Oh, am I being bullied already?
Wait, maybe it's because I haven't slept enough. I don't really know what you're talking about.
I'm 29.
I'm aware. You're very young.
You're okay with an old lady like me?
Good or bad, no matter how old. There's only one of a kind. Doesn't change the value.
That one hits hard. You handsome. Okay, let's get right to it. And sign a contract for forever.
Oh, yes. Thank you very,
I went to the city office in a hurry. Because you tell me by text all of a sudden. You youngling. But I'm going to commit.
What, did I send you a text? Oh, I messed up.
Marriage, right? Even though I said work was my lover. When the time comes, work is my past lover. I'm throwing it away. We have to plan for a baby, too.
President.
Can you write, will you marry me on a big cake? I'll pay 50,000 yen.
No, I know what that means. Will you marry me? Oh, that's what you say when it's already confirmed. Tom, the foreign student, used it with Good pronunciation. I made up my mind. The longer I leave this misunderstanding, the bigger the hell will be waiting for me later. I'm sorry.
Huh? What's wrong? What? Calm down, Haruhiro.
Then I told her what happened, and I bought the cake at my own expense. Kaho-san told me to call her by name from now on, and also asked me to go out for a drink tonight, so I fully agreed to her terms.
You know what? Haruhiro, you! Hey!
Yes, I'm sorry. Can we stop drinking soon?
I can't do without it. Well, it's my fault for misunderstanding you, but it made me happy, you know? If a boy you liked said something like that to you...
What? Did you think of me in that way?
Huh?
Yes. How's work recently? Oh, what was that pause? But I have no right to ask. Instead, I told her how I was getting my credit taken for my performance-based pay.
What is that? That's awful. I mean, Haruhiro, you realize, but you're still working honestly.
What? Oh, because I have to keep the promise meeting with Kaho-san. My work environment and the fact that I can't keep you waiting are two separate issues.
What a handsome guy with the coolest personality. You look like this, and you're like this inside too. You're a cheater. Bartender, give me something to calm my nerves. My heart is about to explode.
Here's your chilled water, miss. And here's your liquid cabbage service.
Come to my place, Haruhiro. I'll look after you. We're trying to expand our business and we're short on staff. You should quit such a place.
What? But if I quit suddenly, I'll cause trouble.
You're too naive. Sweeter than the mysterious square jelly at Grandma's house. That's why all kinds of people come to suck the honey. I'm lured by the smell too. Bartender!
Yeah, here's your chilled water.
Oh, talk to that darn company. Listen. Oh, do you not want to work with me?
No, I'd be honored to work with a beautiful woman like you, Kaho-san. And I'd love to change jobs.
A modest confession. Okay, leave the rest to me. I'll protect my future husband.
Kaho-san negotiated personally with our vice president and actually gave me my new job.
So, this is Haruhiro Kobuchi, who will be my secretary from today.
Nice to meet you. I memorized the entire job description.
That's what I'm talking about. Excellent.
It looks like I'm always with you for breakfast and dinner.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like it? If you don't like it, just tell me. I don't know where to loosen up.
Oh, no. I've never been in a relationship. I'd be honored to eat with a beautiful woman every day. But I feel like I'm going to be so nervous.
I'll give you 1,000,000 points.
I got some mysterious points which I don't know how to use and got used to my new job gradually.
I'm sorry. Having you do this even though you're a secretary.
No, I was in sales before. I think it's okay to lower the amount a little bit here.
May I ask you something too?
Yes, of course.
Everyone's relying on my husband. Good woman, don't get jealous. Good woman, don't get jealous. Hey, Haruhiro, aren't you getting too popular with the girls at work lately? Hey.
Is that so? Wow, these meatballs are so delicious.
Really? I'm pretty good at cooking from before.
I know. It's already been a month and a half after all. Thanks to you, I've gained 3 kilos.
Yeah, thinking about it now, we're pretty gaunt. Looks like I grasped your stomach.
Yeah, I think you grasped all of it.
I can't push him down yet. Patience, but...
Thank you for the food. I'll wash the dishes.
Oh, okay. I can't. An inexperienced woman almost in her 30s doesn't know when to attack.
Just when I was getting used to the company, things got complicated.
President! The vice president of Ofukuro is on the phone.
Kaho-san, I'll get it.
No, leave it to me. Yes, huh? Goodbye, huh? Oh, yeah. They said they would share the oranges from their parents' house.
Kaho, the way you consider others... Also, you might want to turn down the volume a little. I could hear everything.
Oh, really?
My former company took notice of Sakura Ale's rapid growth and said something stupid like, I'll stand shoulder to shoulder with my competitors and make sure no one can use your catering services. What should we do?
I'm sorry.
It would have been resolved if it had been recorded and taken to the right place, but Kaho-san said, The way you talk is gross, you're so annoying, you bald jerk, so we can't take it anywhere.
We'll just have to cancel the event for a while.
Sakura Ale's main business is event management and planning, so catering is a must. I realized that now was the time to return the favor. Your cooking is really delicious, Kao-san.
What? Yeah, why all of a sudden?
I'm honestly determined to spend the rest of my life with that taste alone, and I can afford 10-second helpings after I'm born again.
Wait, what am I being told right now?
Please, write down every recipe you've ever made for me now, ASAP. I don't care what happens, if you don't make it in time.
What? Yes.
I did most of the venture sales work for Ofukuro, which means I'm the one with the connections. I won't tolerate any disrespect to Kao-san who picked me up. So, it's presumptuous of me as your secretary to lead the way, but I'm ready to start a catering business in our company. I'll be handling sales as well, and you'll be forming a new business team, Kao-san.
Oh, yes. The three of you in sales will be in charge of catering for the time being. Haruhiro is going to be in charge of that as well. Yeah, I know what everyone wants to say. Haruhiro is so capable, but his ability is real. I think everyone knows it too. Let's go for it. I'll take responsibility.
Yeah! Catering service with Kao-san's mark got off to a quick start. After a while, we received phone calls in a repetitive pattern.
The vice president of Ofukuro, Katsushima, called.
I'll take it this time. Is that okay, Kao-san?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Oh, Haruhiro. Good work. You've done it.
It's been a while.
You made your connections when you were with us, didn't you? You know this is a problem, don't you?
Katsushima-san, I don't care about your past. It's my fault for being so reticent.
You know what to do, right?
Yes.
The president is furious because you took our customers.
I have copies of all the reports I've submitted to you, Katsushima-san. Normally, it's not good to take them out since they're our client's information. But remember what you told me when I went to get my personal belongings? To take everything with you and disappear because you're a nuisance.
Hey, calm down.
I recorded that exchange too. And if you get poked by a good lawyer with that, I'm sure you're going to be in trouble. It's a small price to pay for me to destroy you with my own body, or you can go down on your own. Or I'll bite you and you'll go down even worse. Take your pick.
Hey, you know what? Let's make up, Haruhiro.
Goodbye then. After that, Ofukuro went out of business on its own. I heard that the vice president, Katsushima, was made to take all the responsibility. Kao-san, wait, you still have it, right?
Which one? The sexy outfit I bought from Aeon last time, just in case.
What? How am I supposed to know that? The marriage certificate.
I have it.
Can I borrow it?
Yes. You're gonna tear it up. No! Can I at least keep it as a memory? Let me save it.
Kao-san, I made you misunderstand me and you even took care of my business. I know it's presumptuous of me to say this, but...
Yes. I guess you have no use for an old lady like me anymore. You're popular, too.
I like your cooking a lot.
I'm so happy. I'll live as a cafeteria lady from now on.
Kao-san.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away.
You know what? I've always wanted to be called darling.
What?
I've been holding back because I felt bad saying something like this, but Kao-san, will you marry me? I'm ready.
Are you sure? I'm gonna be 30 next month.
I know. Let's celebrate. I'll be 26 the month after that. May I?
Of course we can, but...
Then there's no problem for the both of us. Please keep on leading me, Kao-san.
Oh, my husband is so cool. All right. I'm going to do my best.
Yes.
How many kids do you want, darling?
I went from a venture capital company to a venture capital company. Having found the treasure that is Kao-san, it was only natural that I should be ambitious and not let anyone else touch it.